and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have an exciting video that you guys voted for on my Instagram. These are baby items I cannot live without. More so, baby items that I would buy again. And I know as like a new mom, if you're expecting or you're pregnant, a lot of times you can just look at all the products you need and either feel overwhelmed or want to buy everything because you don't know what you're gonna need. Trust me, I was there. Over the past 3 months, these are the items that I cannot live without. So without further ado, make sure to subscribe to the channel and let's jump right into the video. First topic is feeding essentials. And my number one feeding essential would be my favorite breast pump, Spectra 1. The Spectra 2, you have to keep plugged into the wall and I'm sure it works just as great, but this one, it holds a charge and you can take it with you wherever you want. I really like this one because it really empties me. There's different settings and they have like an express mode and you can also change the intensity. I also like that it has like a light for the night feeds. I have a Haka, I have portable breast pumps. This one right here beats them all. I would take this over any pump ever. It's just so good. My next feeding essential is sunflower lecithin. If you are breastfeeding or if you are pumping, you know that sometimes you can get clogged ducts and this is so helpful in making sure you don't get mastitis. I typically take 2 of these a day just for maintenance in general, but whenever I feel like a duct is clogged, taking 4 of these, gone. If you're planning on breastfeeding or pumping, I would definitely keep this in stock either for emergencies or just daily upkeep. And this is the legendary Milk Sunflower Lecithin. The next item I have isn't specifically for feeding, but for breast care, and it is Silverets. You can get these off of Amazon. This right here is a saving grace for breastfeeding or pumping moms because after giving birth and breastfeeding and such, you can't even wear a t-shirt, a bra. Literally any fabric grazing it is painful. So putting these on under every single outfit is essential for comfort and it's literally instant relief. These are absolute must-haves for the first probably 2 months of baby's life. Every single day without fail. The next feeding essential is my portable breast pumps. I will put a picture here of which ones I got from Amazon. There are other breast pumps you can get like Mom Cozy. They're a little pricier, but these breast pumps that I got from Amazon were relatively affordable. They're like either between $60 or $80 and they do the job perfectly fine. Whether I am going on a boat day or have a day full of errands and I'm gonna be driving a lot or I have a long drive, just popping those on can definitely relieve some of the milk that's stored up and not having to bring your huge Spectra with you in the car. I will say it does express well. I wouldn't use these as my primary pump. These are my secondary pumps when I need to be on the go. My next feeding essential is milk bags. You can buy these in bulk from either Amazon, you can buy Mom Cozy ones, Laniso ones, there's so many different kind of brands. BPA free, freezable. These are really good if you're pumping and breastfeeding and you want to create a stash in your freezer. You know, you don't have to have a huge stash, but having some is very helpful, especially for those days when other people are helping you taking care of your kid and they can just pop that in a bottle and feed the baby instead of you having to, you know, be stuck there all the time. So definitely if you're planning on having a stash, freezing milk bags are essential. My next item that I would definitely buy again is this Mama Organics Nipple Balm. Looks like this. I use this for when my nipples are sore. This is really nice because you can also breastfeed when using this. Obviously my baby doesn't like the taste of this, so I try like rubbing it off, but it is okay for baby. My next feeding essential is burp cloths. I got the cotton muslin burp cloth from Amazon. I will show a picture here. You're gonna need a lot of burp cloths. Initially in the newborn stage, you know, burp cloths were few in between, you know, like he didn't spit up, my baby didn't spit up too much, but as, you know, 2 months hit, 3 months now, he's spitting up more often and burp cloths are essential. Either we are like using either burp cloths or the big like muslin swaddle blankets to carry along with us everywhere for travel, for at home, just anywhere, so you have something to wipe him up. Bibs can sometimes get soaked through, so having that extra layer of cloth protection, you know, blanket, whatever, It's very helpful. My next essential item for feeding is the Dr. Brown's anti-colic glass bottle. Initially, I wanted to do the Evenflow nipple with a Philips Avant glass bottle, but he was just intaking a lot of gas and being very gassy, and it was nice, but we use it just for emergencies. His daily feed bottle is the anti-colic one by Dr. Brown's. It is so good for keeping your baby less gassy. I also like that it is glass. Initially, I was a little worried and the baby was having a little bit of nipple confusion because the nipple on the Dr. Brown's one is very small and not really shaped as naturally as the Evenflow one. But I will say, as time went on, he latches perfectly fine on the bottle and on me, so it kind of just takes time for him to adjust to the different sizes. If you wanted something more naturally shaped, you can do the Evenflow nipple but with the Philips Avant glass bottle and just put that on together. I don't use it too much, but that would be the next best option. My last item for feeding is a baby bottle organizer. There is nothing that would be more stressful than trying to find bottle or bottle parts or pump parts or whatever in just one messy drawer or box. So having these, it's not glass, it's not plastic, it's like pliable, I don't know. But these organizer shelves are amazing. We just put them on our counter. It looks very clean, very organized, very put together. Those are perfect for organizing bottle, pumps, taps, everything like that, right on the counter. And that just goes into my next essential, which is the Dr. Brown's bottle sterilizer that sits right next to these glass shelves. So the sterilizer we use to sterilize his bottles, my pump parts, pacifiers, plastic toys that fall on the floor, whatever. Having that on the counter is also an essential. So the next section is diapering. Diapering is pretty straightforward, but there are a few products that do make life a little easier. And so the first one I love is our changing pad. It looks like this. We like this changing pad because it also has like the little mobile on the top that the baby can look at. And I like that it is plastic or rubber on the bottom. So if anything spills, he pees, or just it gets messy, you can easily wipe it off and you're good to go. My next diapering favorite is the Mom Cozy water wipes. These are extra large and are great because they are 99% water, actually. 99% purified water and a drop of coconut extract. We love these because these are the large ones and they're quite big. They're this big, and when he was first born, he did not need this much, so we would just rip them in half and we would have two. Now he uses full ones, but that is a pretty good size if you ask me. And I like that these have the plastic cap that you can close and keep it sealed, and not just the, the sticky that they have here and you rip it off and you have to stick it back on. No, this is perfect. And I got a bunch of these in bulk from TikTok shop. My next diapering essential is my diaper caddy. My diaper caddy looks like this right now with a little teddy bear, his nail file, and then we have it filled with diapers, and then we usually put the wipes right here. Has pockets on the outside, you could stick whatever. Perfect for picking up and traveling if you have to go, and then storing all your creams and diaper rash balms. This goes into my next favorite product, which is the Earth Mama Diaper Balm. It matches the Nipple Balm, but the Diaper Balm is really good for diaper rashes, general rashes. It smells like a mixture of lavender and I don't know if it's eucalyptus. It is also organic and good for baby. So whenever he's having a little rash or irritated skin, you literally can put this pretty much anywhere on the body. I also have this in my caddy, and this is the G&H baby lotion. So after his bath, we just put this all over his body to keep him nice and moisturized. My last diapering essential is my diaper bag and travel diaper changer. The travel diaper changer, I believe, is from Mom Cozy. In my diaper bag, I can create a whole video of what I put in that: noise canceling headphones, extra outfit, all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a what's in my diaper bag video. This diaper bag I got from Amazon as a gift for my baby shower. So the next topic we're going to go into is sleeping favorites. Sorry, the lighting is going in and out because the sun is coming out, all that, but next is sleeping favorites. The first essential item for our sleep favorite and sleep routine is this Hatch machine. This was a gift from our baby registry that I believe my sister got me. So this hatch machine connects to an app on your phone and you can change the light, the music. It also can be a rise and setting alarm clock. We don't really use that setting too much, but we like the lights on these. And if baby is really having trouble sleeping, I'll put either a lullaby or some such sort of music on here. They have white sound, brown sound, all that kind of stuff. We really love our hatch, and I like that I can access and change all the settings and what I need through my phone. The next sleeping essential is a baby monitor. You can get whichever baby monitor you want. We have this one from Amazon. I like this one because it is a no Wi-Fi one, and it's nice to put baby in the bassinet, and then I can be in the living room, or we can be watching a movie or show at night while he's in bed sleeping without disturbing him, but we can see what's going on via the camera. The last sleeping essential is a double zip onesie. You can get these from literally any place that sells baby clothes. When it's 2 a.m. at night, you don't want to be messing with buttons or taking out the baby's whole outfit off. Just unzipping it from the toes to the tummy or the toes to the top is perfect for diaper changing at night because it's quick, it's easy, and there's less fuss. I would say having at least 3 or 4 of these onesies on hand is really helpful for the night times, even during the day if you want less hassle. The next section is on-the-go lifesavers, and I already talked about 2 of them, my diaper bag and my travel changing pad, which I really like. My next travel lifesaver is my stroller, and I have the Evenflow Pivot travel system. So it comes with a base, a car seat, a bassinet, and the stroller, of course. And then what I also like is the bassinet changes into a regular car seat, not a car seat. The bassinet changes into a regular stroller, like a sit-up stroller, once the baby is old enough to sit up. So you can have this travel system for quite a while because it changes with the size of your baby. I initially was looking at other strollers to begin with, the ones that are like car seats that you can take out and roll around. But personally for me, I just didn't like how low it was to the ground, and also just how it looked. It didn't look cute to me. So I really like my travel system by Evenflow because my car seat can click right on the stroller, the bassinet can be switched out and clicked right on the stroller, the bassinet can be switched to a full-on sitting up car seat, sitting up stroller when the baby is old enough to sit up. It has some space at the bottom for storage. It comes with a car seat base so you can put it in your car and click it in and out easily. My next travel on-the-go essential is a portable fan. We live where it's very hot in the summers, so having a portable fan is essential for babies. I got mine off of Amazon, and you could put it on their stroller, on their car seat, on their little bouncer. It has these little legs, like tripod legs kind of, that you can wrap around. You can wrap around bars and whatever you need. It's rechargeable. Yes, there's also a light, which we don't really use the light too much, but I like how there's different settings on this. And if you want to add an extra cooling layer for your baby, having a little spray bottle paired with this fan is just extra cooling. So my last 2 essentials are supplements that I take for baby and for me. First things first, I have this calcium magnesium drops. I actually took this while I was pregnant. One of my friends suggested me taking this. When you're breastfeeding and when you're pregnant, your baby takes a lot of your calcium. I asked my midwife, oh, what's the difference between prenatal and postnatal vitamins? And she was like, it's really just marketing. So I just kept on with the prenatal vitamins. They look like this. They're by Ritual. I got these vitamins in the flavor of mint. Obviously, it smells like it's very pepperminty, which I really like when taking vitamins because sometimes it can just be bleh. For extra nutrition in the milk, as well as keeping my mood up and my health up. Continuing taking prenatal vitamins is really good for breastfeeding and just postpartum in general. And last but not least, my last essential, it's not really a baby item, it's more like a mom item that I use because of baby, and that is dumbbells and bands, workout bands. You can get them on Amazon, literally any weight or any size. I like having these around the house or in the garage, so when baby is napping or having a little cat nap, you could be doing a 10-minute workout before they wake up, a 15-minute workout. Having workout equipment just around and at your house is very helpful because you're not having to you know, get dressed and leave the house to go to the gym. You can just do it at home. As a mom, as a new mom, or as a postpartum mom, you know that time is very valuable. And if you can save time in any way, you know, you should definitely take it. So those are my favorite baby products that I would definitely buy again. Comment down below your #1 essential items as a mom in the comment section. I'll be doing more videos like this in the future, so make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what's coming out. All my social links are linked in the description box below. Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all that fun stuff. Without further ado, I will see you in the next video.